There are some social media jobs that I would see people doing, or I can see a reason of people doing it. But it's just these few that either questionable or just something I just wouldn't recommend at all. What's going on, y'all YouTube? This your boy dweeskii and welcome back to another video. Now, today's video, I want to talk about the few social media jobs I personally wouldn't consider myself doing. But if other people did this, I would respect it. And well, a couple of these I don't have a problem with, but the last one, I don't think anybody should do it. So, without further ado, let's have a random talk. The first job that I have listed is being the food critic. Now, in my opinion, being a food critic, one of the most entertaining ones when it comes to social media job. And obviously this stuff is being a food critic, self-explanatory with those that don't know. It's like you go around to certain restaurants or food trucks and etc. And you critique on like customer service, you critique on the food, of course. You can critique on like drinks, obviously like lemonade stuff, maybe like a milkshake. You review stuff from like all over the world basically. And you give your opinion on the food and drinks and you certainly give it a rating. Some people rate stuff it's like 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5. Other ones do stuff like 8.3, 5.1, 4.7, things of that nature, right? The reason why I couldn't really see myself being a food critic, it just feels like it's one of those jobs that you have to find a certain balance in. Like for instance, if you a type of person that likes everything or likes majority of stuff you eat, you're gonna be viewed as unauthentic. You're the type of person that don't like most things or don't really like much, you won't be authentic. You have to find this balance of where it's like, hey, sometimes you're gonna be a streak of where I like the foods, you're gonna be a streak where I don't like the foods. You're gonna be a streak where I feel like, hey, this food is decent, solid, but it could be better. And this other side where it's like, I can see people liking this, but me personally, I don't really be myself being a fan of it. But if they do these couple things, it could be pretty solid. And another thing is some instances where it's like sometimes the people that you're reviewing when it comes like these restaurant owners, you gotta deal with people that literally would take no for an answer, or they just don't know how to accept criticism. And that's just one of the things that sadly is a part of it, because I feel like if you are a restaurant owner or if your idea is to like give out the product the best you can be, and you're gonna allow like one person to just dictate how you feel entirely, I think that you shouldn't really be a restaurant, because you're gonna get criticism, whether it's in real life or the internet. You're gonna have people that think that your food is the best they ever had. You're gonna have people say your food is the worst they ever had. You're gonna have people constructively say that, hey, this food's good, but it's missing this. Or other people that gonna say, hey, I ain't really a fan of this, but I can see a big audience that would like this. You know what I mean? But if you ain't ready for that, bro, just don't own a restaurant in general. And plus, also, I'm the type of person that would try their best to eat everything on their plate. Now, if I understand that you pay like $50 worth of food or something, and you eat like a few bites of this, a few bites of that, and a few bites of this, and you give it away to like a homeless person or somebody in your family, I understand that. But if it's something like a box of pizza, 3 pieces with a couple sides, or something like a chicken sandwich or a burger with some fries and a drink or like a milkshake, I'm eating the whole thing, bro. Ain't no way I'm paying for something that seems like personal for a single person and just not eat the whole thing. Or at least try my best not to eat the whole thing, because when it comes to me, I either eat the whole thing, or if I don't eat the whole thing, I just don't even bother taking it home with me. That's the type of person I am. The next person I consider myself doing on social media job is a competitive eater. Now, back in the day, around elementary school, middle school, every day when I get home, one of the shows I used to watch was Man vs. Food. It was this show about this one man, I forgot his name, and I seen his name recently, but I forgot it. Dang it. It's this one man. He goes all over the world. He finds out about certain food challenges. And most of the time, he's on a time limit. And he come across some that is no time limit. But you still want to get the fastest time possible. You know what I mean? Even though it's no time limit. Sometimes I used to look at new people and act like a superhero, but because Back in the day, I used to think that if you eat way too much food, you would just automatically just explode. Like, I think it was this one challenge where he had to eat like 30 of the world's hottest wings or something like that. And I'm looking at this man, he like 3 wings in, and this man looked like he's about to pass out. I mean, face all red, his whole fingers covered in sauce. So he can't really like rub his eyes or nothing, or his eyes gonna be burning. Bruh, I'm literally thinking to myself, like, I ate a original jalapeno, not jalapeno slices or anything, like an actual jalapeno with a stem on it, and I was fighting for my breath. Imagine me eating the world's hottest wings. Think I'd be 30 of them? Nah, it won't be me, bro. And the last job I wouldn't consider myself being is a gossip blog. Now, I truly don't understand how people can possibly be a gossip blog every single day. I'm putting in your head like this. You know, if you were to be a gossip blogger, you would have to be in people's business basically 24/7. Cause you figure out most of your time about certain beefs or quote unquote beefs. You gotta worry about, oh, if this person is hiding their baby, or are these people hiding their relationship, or are these people broke up, or they breaking up, or they getting a divorce. And you gotta really dig in deep to be like, why they sending shots at each other, and things of that nature, bro. Stuff that do like multiple posts a day. I just don't understand how people do that, bro. And another thing I'm thinking about, they coming up with catchphrases, they coming up with logos, the title of their page, they coming up with messy stuff. They just coming up with like the font of the words, the background colors, all that stuff. They come up with all these things just a simple fact of gossip, just a simple fact of being messy, stir up stuff that don't need stirring, and they do this every single day. They make multiple posts a day doing this, bro. I don't understand how people can just gossip all day. The people that just gossip majority of the day, bro, something wrong with y'all for real, bro. Something wrong. So yeah, man, I just want to come up here and let y'all know about a few social media jobs I want to be able to do. More of the story, don't make a gossip blog. We already had way too many of them. And honestly, a few of them just need to be shut down. The Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, and the rest of them. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications to be the first person to watch my next video. But while you're at it, share the video with 1 or 2, maybe a few. That being said, we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.